Every leader and manager realises that continual improvement is important, yet why is it that so many improvement initiatives struggle to generate value and eventually get discarded? I think that's a fair question today. Something strange has taken place since the 1990s when improvement initiatives involving Lean and Six Sigma methodologies predominantly started to become commonplace. The methodologies have been the main focus to the point where improvement work is even named after the methodology. You've heard it said, Lean projects, Six Sigma projects, Agile projects. It's this zealot-like focus on methodology that I believe has now led to less value being generated. We should agree on one thing: regardless of the method used, they are simply packages of tools and processes designed for specific scenarios. Lean evolved from addressing wasted time and workflow issues that affected cost and productivity. Six Sigma was designed by Motorola to get to the cause of unwanted variation so it could be controlled. So when we name projects after the method to be used, this could be likened to a motor mechanic naming their repair job after the tool they plan to use. This is a socket or spanner repair or something. Doesn't really make sense when you think about it. The progressive way forward for business improvement today is to recognise that work needs to focus on the scenario, the problem, rather than the methodology to be used. There are a small number of common scenarios that we all get value from when they are addressed, and they are these. Number 1, removing time from processes. 2, reducing productivity delays created by stoppages. 3, avoiding discards or time spent fixing things when we produce a defect. 4, preventing errors that waste time and cause rework. Everyone is exposed to one or more of those scenarios. The question that arises now is this: what tools do you actually give to every employee if you want to address these scenarios and create a culture of continual improvement? And I think the answer to that is actually logical. Firstly, as every improvement practitioner worth their salt knows, the most effective process to follow is this: define exactly what the performance gap is that sits behind the problem, then identify the factors that contribute to that gap, then treat those factors with the right type of solutions, and then finally implement those solutions in such a way they stick. Secondly, the core tools used to address those scenarios specifically would be these: removal of non-value-adding time, redesigning the workplace to minimise movement, enhancing flow by getting rid of clutter, making it easy to find things, systemising everything that happens in that work area, finding the root causes of variation, speeding up changeover cycles, error-proofing processes, and finally, identifying and treating major factors that affect time, focus, quality, throughput rates, and so on. And that's a simple, logical bundle of tools. It's this logic that I use to design our base level employee upskilling program, which for the sake of a recognisable name, we call Yellow Belt Training. Now, to take a look at that, and I think you'd be surprised with the content and how it's structured, just simply click on the link that's shown below. 2 final thoughts to wrap up this video. Firstly, if you want to have an improvement initiative that adds genuine value, then get focused on the problem. Don't be methodology zealots, and use whatever tools that close your performance gaps quickly and permanently. Secondly, improvement is never, and nor should it ever be, a training initiative. Training is only necessary to get people to a point where they do something with it to actually generate value. I hope that video makes sense.